Hello everyone, and welcome to the Spring Cup. Sorry I haven't been posting for a while, my internet's been killing me, and also I had to figure out how to play the Spring Cup. That was a mission because the Spring Cup is so confusing. Anyway, we're running Lapras, which kind of basically core broke the entire meta. It's an ice and water type, so it's kind of... no, it's not really. I'm running Frostburst and Surf. I can't double move it because for some reason Lapras is like the most impossible Pokemon to get. I got one from my research breakthrough box a while ago and I just kept it because I thought it was rare. Anyway, so, and Trevenant. I don't know why, but it was like the most common Pokemon I ever saw in the entire, like, I don't know, I did like all my games, but I like saw like 70 Trevenants. I don't know why. But anyway, Lapras was so good. I'm running, as I said, Frost Breath is just such a... you can run, I guess, something else, like a water type move. But I just find Frost Breath was a lot easier because you can counter all the grass types that they swap into. And also, they usually run a grass type in the lead, like Trevenant. It's so easy. You can farm down a Trevenant pretty easily. And I'm running Decidueye for, you know, just, I don't know, I just didn't have any other grass types to use, and wanted to use Trevenant, so I just, not Trevenant, Decidueye. Anyway, I didn't realize Frenzy Plant did this much damage to a Dedenne. Dedenne gets one shot by a Frenzy Plant. I did not realize that. Anyway, into the next game. Lapras into an Exeggutor. This is another matchup where Frost Breath is amazing because you're doing some huge super effective. They will be swapping out into a Dedenne, but they're just doing such a little bit of damage. And our Frost Breath is just doing so much, so we will be swapping out into our Decidueye. Oh yeah, and we're running a little Ninetales, I didn't tell you. Well, you can kind of see that it's a little Ninetales. Anyway, so we will be going for the Spirit Shackle. If you're running this team, and they have all shields up, I would always recommend to go for the Spirit Shackle because you have that chance of dropping their defense. It's just like it's such a beneficial, I would say. They come back into a Trevenant, and now Spirit Shackle does not KO from this range. It still does some crazy damage to the Trevenant, and we can just completely farm them down with our Lapras. They'll be coming back in with the Exeggutor, but I'm just going to swap out into my little Ninetales because I want to show it off a bit, and these Charms just do so much damage. I saw a lot of Alolan Ninetales, voice crack, that were running like Powder Snow. No, I didn't see a single one that was running, what was it called? Oh yeah, Charm. Now, this is a weird one. Blastoise learns Bite, and now I didn't realize that, so I swapped into my Decidueye, and this was almost a humongous mistake. But luckily, we were able to almost farm them down, but they'd get to farm us down, but we get to Ice Frost Breath them down. Yeah, see, Alolan Ninetales running the completely different move. They will catch a move onto their, what is this? Ooh, a Leafeon. This is a cool Pokemon to see being used, but they are running Razor Leaf, so Razor Leaf is like the most broken move because it just does deal so much damage. I will be swapping into my Alolan Ninetales, going, and this, you can see, Charm does so much damage. It's not a very energy good move, energy efficient move, but it deals so much damage, so I like using it. And yeah, they're running Frost Breath, which is doing, Frost Breath, I don't actually know what move they're running right now, but it's just doing such a little bit of damage that we can basically completely we can farm them down. Into another one, another Trevenant. I told you, Trevenant is everywhere right now, so I would run Lapras because it's so powerful. They'll be swapping into a Lantern, which is another Pokemon that's pretty good for the meta. But there's just so many grass types running around, and grass types, I think it's double resist electric. We'll be going for the Spirit Shackle, so yeah. It's a cool Pokemon. It's just so broken in the normal Great League. Yeah. So the Spring Cup was a very annoying Pokemon, cup for me to learn at first, because I was using like hundreds of teams, and none of them was winning, and then I got this team, and I was like, oh, this is working. Let's do some battles. Anyway, we can take out that pesky Lantern. They'll be swapping back into the Trevenant, and now I will be swapping back into my Lapras. I would suggest it. Lapras is like I know it's a water type, but it is to take down all your grass types, because the Frost Breath just does so much damage, and it's such a quick move that it just, as you can see, it's dealing so much damage. But be careful, because you can't really... So if you are going to run a different move than Frost Breath, just remember, if you're going up against a Trevenant, they will always get to the Seed Bomb before you. That's the problem. So That's why I like Frost Breath, because you're doing massive super effective damage with your jeez, my voice is not working right now, with your fast moves. So you're just, we will be going for the combo play for the Spirit Shackle, taking out the Alolan Ninetales, which is, it's Shadow. I can never find a good, I haven't actually never found a Shadow Alolan Ninetales. This is another Pokemon that's interesting. Oh, well, it went now, but the Togetic. Now, I have a shiny Togetic, not very good IVs, but I used all my candies on my Togetisk. And Togetic is such a rare spawn. Well, actually, no. I don't even think it can spawn. And Togepi, I can never find it. So, another cool Pokemon, Ivysaur. Now, Ivysaur is, well, no, not Ivysaur alone, but all these grass poison are kind of annoying to deal with. You kind of have to have them aligned with your Lapras, otherwise you won't be able to win, because poison beats both of your backlines. Here, Togetic, it's such a cool Pokemon. Aerial Ace, which is annoying, but your Lapras can easily farm them down. I will be shielding this up because, I know, but it still does pretty decent damage, and they will be swapping back into a Alolan Ninetales that is not running Charm for some reason. And we just Charm, even though it does nothing for your energy generation, it just does so much damage. So, it's a great deal. It's a great deal. You can do so crazy damage with your Charm, and we can easily just, I didn't have to go for the move here, but I wanted to make sure they went bye-bye. Anyway, Togetic, go bye. Lapras into another Trevenant. I told you, there's tons of Trevenants for some reason, so that's why I decided to use Decidueye. Sure, you lose fast move pressure, but Spirit Shackle can deal with it. Anyway, another Pokemon that's cool, Shaman. Now, I was lagging here a little bit, and that drove me crazy. A Vaporeon 2. Now, Vaporeon has Water Pulse, and that was buffed. So, but Water Pulse just doesn't do that much damage. We will be able to get to another Weather Wall, and this will... Oh, grab the final shield, jeez. They're really fighting for switch advantage. Now we will be going into with our Decidueye. Anyway, are you guys excited for Incineroar Community Day? Because I have literally 0 good fire types. And it's so annoying when a raid boss comes around that's weak to fire, and I have no fire types. So Incineroar is kind of going to be my only fire type. Anyway, Spirit Shackle does KO from that range, and we can easily just swap into our Lapras and go for the Surf and just take them out from here. Anyway, that's the last game. Whoa, Surf does that much damage when it's not like that? Okay, anyway. Thank you for watching. That was the final battle. Anyway, thank you for watching. Sorry I haven't been posting for a while. As I said, Spring Cup, confusing, internet, annoying. Anyway, bye. See you in the next